thought about racing remote control cars like this, or like this, or even something like this? Well, more specifically, racing cars like this on the dirt oval at Coopers RC Center in Collins, Virginia. I just recently got started back in racing remote control at Coopers. I was up there 30 years ago and just recently got back into it. And it occurred to me that there may be some people that would like to get into it but are intimidated by but not knowing all the terms and what kind of classes are out there. I spent a lot of time talking to the folks up there at Coopers and reading online and trying to figure out what the classes were and what the cars were like now. And you know, I'd ask questions and it would just seem like they were speaking another language. Breakout, 17.5 and B4s and late models and street stocks. So I thought I'd make a quick video, maybe help some people out that would be interested in coming up to Coopers and racing with us, and go over the classes, kind of go over the cars just a little bit. I'm by no means an expert. This is not a video about how to win at Coopers or how to win at Dirt Oval or even how to build a Dirt Oval car. This is a video for people who have never raced or raced very little and would like to get started and just don't know where to get started at. And this might give you just a little bit of a head start. So let's talk about the classes. The classes at Coopers are B4 Street Stock, B4 Late Model, 17.5 Late Model, and 6.5 Breakout. Now, that don't mean anything to me. Well, at least it didn't when I first went up to Coopers. But I'm going to hopefully, when I get done today, you guys are going to understand what all these classes are. These are the 4 classes that run every race at Coopers, which is the 2nd and 4th Saturdays, October through April. And these run every race. They add some from time to time that are different, but these are always going to run. And so you see the 2 top ones are B4 Street Stock, B4 Late Model. What do I mean when I say B4? Well, this car right here is based on a associated B4 buggy. Doesn't look much like a buggy now, but it's just got a body on it like this, and I'll show you what they come like in just a little while. But that's what the car looks like. It's just a B4 associated B4 buggy. Changed out the tires, added some body mounts on it, and it's ready to go. So this would race in the B4 street stock class, street stock body. You can take the same car, change the gear ratio on it, and put one of these on it. This is a late model body. You can see the difference. This is kind of like the late model cars, that full-size cars that run on dirt tracks around the country. So those are the 2 classes that run in the B4 on the B4 chassis. The next class is the fastest class that runs at Coopers right now, and it is called the 17.5 late model. This is what a 17.5 late model is. Of course, it's got the late model body on it, and then it runs on, people run different kind of chassis, but I want to give you an idea about what kind of chassis we're talking about here. This is an older Custom Works chassis. People run different kinds, but this is the style of chassis that runs in the 17.5. And why is it called 17.5? It's because the motor is rated as a 17.5 motor. Everybody runs one of just a couple of different motors. This is a Novak, as a Sure Speed, so and everybody runs the same speed controls. So that keeps the cost down and makes it a little bit easier to be competitive, a little quicker. These cars run on foam tires. The B4s run on rubber tires. So that's 3 out of the 4 classes, very specific kind of cars. The last class I want to talk about is Breakout, and that's why I showed you my truck. This is a associated SC10 truck. It's got slick rubber wheels on it. The reason I'm showing you this is Breakout, you can run any kind of car you want in Breakout. 6.5 Breakout simply means the fastest lap you can run is 6.5 seconds. So you can run this car, you can run this car, you could run a late model car, or you could run a short course truck as long as you got the appropriate kind of tires on it. They don't like running the pin tires. It messes up the dirt on the track. But you can come up there and get you a set of foam tires. This is a set of Pro-Line slicks on my truck. Get out there and race right now with whatever you've got. So 6.5, it's a good class to start with if you've already got something. The B4 Street Stock, that's a good class to start with if you're looking to buy a car and get into a car. So I hope that helps you understand the classes a little bit, what all that terminology means. I'm not going to go into a great deal of detail on each little class, but now you understand what a B4 late model, a B4 street stock, 17.5 late model, and you can run anything in the Breakout. So I want to talk a little bit about the B4 street stock class. It's a great class to get started in. You can buy the car relatively cheaply, and everybody runs the exact same motor, the exact same speed control, the exact same tires, the exact same gear ratio. It's a very even class. It comes down to learning how to set your car up and learning how to drive it right. So you can get competitive pretty quickly and have a really good time, and that's the biggest class that's running at Coopers here in 2017. So with that, I'm going to clear this stuff away, and we're going to talk about what it takes to turn a buggy into this. Hang on. So this is a B4.2 buggy. This is the way it comes out of the box, and this is what it looks like. This is the B4. This is the box it comes out of. You can see this is a B4.2. You can race either 4.2 or 4.1. It's not a whole lot of difference. It's a difference, as far as I know, in the way the front wheels are attached. The B4.1, the bearings are in the wheels, and on the B4.2, the bearings are on the axles. That's the biggest difference that I'm aware of between the 4.1 and the 4.2. You can use either one. You can look at the build sheet on the Facebook page, and that'll give you some ideas about what the difference is there too. But anyway, B4.2, Ms. Cooper has these in stock. Come on and get you one. I think they are, get the ready to run. Comes with everything you need. Comes with a controller, comes with a motor, the speed control. You can either get it with the charger and a battery or just the car alone. But get the ready to run. If you need the charger and battery, you may want to go ahead and get the whole thing. Without the charge and the battery, they run a little under $300. So B4.1, B4.2. So this does not look like the B4 street stock that I showed you just a few minutes ago, does it? Very simple change. Take off the buggy body that they come with. It's held on by two little clips. Don't need it. Take off the wing. It's held on by two little clips right there. Don't need that anymore. So what you're left with is the B4 chassis, and you've got to switch out the tires. This comes with rubber tires on the front and rubber pin type tires on the back. Can't run these at Coopers on the dirt. So you need to get you a couple sets of tires or one set of tires. This is what we run. Street track rubber tires, front and back. So you'll need to get 2 street track rears and 2 street track fronts. Ms. Cooper has these in stock. These are DE Boringo wheels. The black looks real nice. There's a couple different wheels you can run, but you need street track HB tires. There's 2 different kinds. HB stands for high bite. Go ahead and get your street track high bite tires. And you got to get the foams to go in them. Get the orange foams. You can get they only have the rears available last time I checked. So get 2 sets of rear orange foams, and then you just trim down the outer ring off of the front ones, and the rears will go in the front. So custom work street tracks, Boringo wheels, and custom work orange foam inserts. Okay? Then you need somewhere to mount that awesome body that you're going to paint up. This is an RPM wide bumper. You get this, you drill 2 holes in it, you get you 3-inch body post, and run the screw in it. All right, and then this attaches right here to the front of the car, holds the front of the body up. This is a Custom Works rear body mount. Take that. I think it already has the holes in it. The short body posts are all you need there. And then all this does is it just snaps right on to the place where the wing was. And this, the holes are already there. It's got 4 screws right here. Take those 4 screws out, put this on now. You can put it on and you can put a slight bend in it, because if you don't, it'll be setting more like this instead of more out flat. So just take a hair dryer, put it on the car, heat it up a little bit, and it'll bend out in just a few minutes. It's very, very easy to do. So I'm going to take this thing, I'm going to put the wheels and tires on it, I'm going to put the body mount on it, and show you what it looks like when it's ready to go as a B4 street stock to run at Coopers on the dirt oval. Okay, so I've got my buggy converted over to run dirt oval at Coopers RC. I wanted to mention the rules I'm talking about on this video are specific to Coopers RC in Callens, Virginia. There could be some other tracks that run very similar classes. I don't know. This is specifically to help people that are local to Virginia, North Carolina, might want to come and race at Coopers. So, and you may find it helpful if you're racing somewhere else as well. But anyway, so this is the B4 buggy, ready to go dirt oval racing. Got street track tires on it. Bought the wheels, tires, phones I talked about. Custom Works body mount on the back with 2 short body mount posts. RPM bumper up front with 2 tall, I think these are 3-inch posts that go on this. That's literally all there is to it, folks. It'll take you 30 minutes from the time you take this out of the box as a buggy to put these few pieces on there and be ready to go dirt oval racing, and you will have a blast. And you'll be able to be competitive pretty quickly because everybody's running the exact same stuff. You'll notice maybe that I have a gold shock and a gold spring and a red spring on the thing. You can change the springs. That's the one thing that you can change, and it's a lot of fun to learn how to do setup on these cars by changing out spring rates and adding preload to them with the spacers. So you take your buggy, convert it over just like I told you. Get you a body. There's a list of approved bodies. It's on the rules list on the Facebook page, and I'll try and put it in the description of this video. But all you do after you get this done is pop your body on, and you're ready to go dirt track racing at Coopers RC Speedway. So go get your car, build it, come out. You'll have a great time. Everybody there is more than willing to help. People are just getting started. This is only my 2nd season. I'm by no means an expert in this, but I remembered how I felt trying to figure out what all these classes meant and stuff like that. And I just thought that if I could do a video, it may help some people to get interested. And we really want as many people to come out and race as we can get there on every Saturday evening. So with that, come on out. Coopers RC Speedway. It's in Callens, Virginia. Google it. It's about 20 or 30 miles from Danville, Virginia, about 40 miles from Roanoke, and it's probably about 35, 40 miles from Lynchburg, Virginia. They race every 2nd and 4th Saturday, October through April. So anyway, come out and join us at Coopers if you get a chance.